Alright, so I've been out working this morning, been driving a lot. Saturday morning, right? Fucking making money. I'm like, I need gas. Right? I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put 93 in because I'm continuing to put 93 in because I'm going to a station that sells 91, and I always put 93 in, but I had the option today to put 91 in. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put 93 in even though I'm going to a station that sells 91. I was like, this car's been reliable for me. Always a truck that doesn't want to let people over like a scumbag, bro. I hate truck drivers so much. But, yeah, I'm like, this car's been reliable for me. I'm gonna put 93 in. Look, this asshole's coming up. He's trying to squeeze through so bad. But, I'm like, I'm trying to put 93 in. This guy right here, douchebag. What a fucking dickhead. But, of course, as I'm on my way to the gas station, the check engine light comes on. It hasn't been on since I fixed my, the misfire in February. So now I gotta pull out my engine scanner, which I'm glad I invested in now, because now I can put that on. Look at that. He tried merging. I'm not letting you in, douchebag. You didn't let me in. But yeah, so now I'm gonna pull it out and check the engine light and see what the fuck's wrong with it. Nice little fucking Chevy Astra right there. Lifted, hell yeah. Alright, let's go dig out the check engine scanner. There it is. Alright, let's scan the fucking engine now. Alright, gonna start the car up real quick. And read through this. Codes. P0420 catalyst system efficiency below threshold bank 1. I think that's a catalytic converter. It says there's 2 codes, so let's see. Yeah, it's the same code twice, so this code has been on before. It just popped up now. So I'm gonna go back. I'm going to erase the code and see if it pops up. And then I'm going to see if I could read the O2 sensors when it pops back up, if it pops back up. Erase codes. Are you sure you want to erase? Yes. Erase done. And the check engine light is now off. Let's pull this out. This car, I don't know why, but the OBD2 port in this car. Alright, so my boy had a clogged third cat. It was the third cat lowest back from the engine. Fiberglass was in it. And he had a loss of power, right? Real bad for a while. Since he bought the car, he's owned it for over a year. He has a GS300 too, obviously. And I looked the code up, and the code, I knew it was cat immediately. It could be a cat or O2 sensor. But it also could be an exhaust leak. So I'm thinking that, because my car does have an exhaust leak right before, I think, the third cat, or right after the third cat. It's one of the two. And it got worse when I did the control arm, because I jacked it up and I put the wheel under the car, and I think it got pushed under the exhaust. So it's been leaking louder since then, and I'm not gonna lie, when I floored it sounds fire. But so that could be what it is, because it's not running any different. And like I said, the code doesn't really come up often, because that's the second time it came up, this code. And so I'm gonna wait and see if it pops back up. If it pops up again really fast versus popping up, what's it called? Popping up in 3 months from now, because it pops up in another 3 months, and I know it's not really immediate. I gotta do something immediately, but the car's getting about what I'd expect miles per gallon wise, about 17 city, 15 to 19 city actually, depending on how much idling I do. So I'm not too worried about this code. If it is an O2 sensor, I would also be getting a secondary code, and I'm not. So I don't think it's an O2 sensor. Like I said, I don't really have a loss of power, so I don't think it's the fucking cat yet. I think it could be, but I take care of this engine. Like, I use the fuel system cleaner Techron. That's what manufacturers suggest you use, because it actually burns off carbon deposits and burns it off on the cats too. It doesn't like break up carbon deposits and send it out into the cats and clog the cats. Like seafoam will clog the cat. I'm also using the Restore and Protect that cleans the carbon off too. So I mean, if anything, the cats should be clean as they possibly can get as of now, versus when I bought the car, because the engine's clean now since I started using Restore and Protect. And every oil change I use Techron to clean. It's a fuel system cleaner, cleans the carbon deposit, cleans the cats, all that. It doesn't really clean the cats. It cleans the first cat, I guess, the tops of it, so it doesn't clog the cat is what I should say. But yeah, so I'm gonna do some more investigating into this, and I'll come back to you guys and let you know what I think. So I just delivered to the guy that I deliver to every day, daily customer. I love this water, man. It's so fucking beautiful out here in the summer. But yeah, that's why I had to end it. But like I said, I'm gonna do some investigating into this. February 20 something. It was like February 20 something when I cleared that code, and it has not popped up since. And then it went up like almost a whole year since popping back up. When was it? It was like October or November. Yeah, November 2024. I did the alternator, which means I took the battery out, so it cleared the code. That was before I had a code reader, because I used to have one. I got rid of all my tools. But yeah, so November 2024, the check engine light didn't pop on again until, I'd say, almost a year later, like September, October 2025 is when it popped on. It stayed on until February. And yeah, so I'm gonna go do some more investigating work, and then after I do some investigating work, which is really me just seeing how long until that pops up again, and I'm gonna read some shit online, obviously, because it's not down on power. I floored it yesterday, and it was fucking moving, bro. Fucking, it was scooting. Pennzoil Platinum, jet fuel, aftermarket performance oil filter. It was scooting, bro. But nah, for real though. So I'm gonna look some shit up, and I'll get back to y'all. But yeah, I think I get these retinted, I'm gonna use 5%. Probably not gonna happen anytime soon, let's be honest. Especially because I'm planning on using the rest of the tint I got to retint the rear windshield, because I got that crap, that garbage, that elastic tint, the static tint, and that shit just don't hold up. It don't stick. It's already faded. I'm gonna retint the rear window. I rushed it. It was because I was going on that Blue Ridge Parkway road trip, and I thought I was gonna have enough to do all the rear windows on that with the tint. I never did. So, but yeah, I want to do some shit to the Lexus this week, so I should have a few videos coming out for y'all. This week was really rough because I went to that Clean Culture last week, and then I got sick or something midweek, so I couldn't film much. And then Friday we got our driveway paved, so I couldn't do shit to the Lexus on the 2 days a week that I'm able to, just Friday and Saturday, because those are the days I'm really off. I could do like DoorDash and all that too. So what are with these douchebags, bro? Like, look at this guy. He's got his fucking trail light on his fucking yee truck, bro. Like, what a fucking dickhead, bro. I'm so glad I got sent. I'm gonna drive nice and slow for this cocksucker, bro. I swear. I usually pull to the left here so they can make a right turn. He's in a dually, so I'm gonna pull just enough to the left where he can't use his dually to turn right. What a fucking dickhead, bro. What a dick. Fucking dick, bro. So, I've been driving I probably did 100 miles today, 130 miles. About 100 miles since, actually, probably not 100. I'd say about 70, 80 since I cleared the check engine light, and it's still not on. So I don't think it's gonna come on for about 3 months. The car's been driving fine, idling fine, all that. So again, I think it's just from the exhaust leak. The car has the same power it's always had. Actually, if anything, I feel like it has a bit more power now than when I first got it, probably because I've been using 93 the past 20,000 miles, and he was using regular when I bought it. So, and I've been using Rust-Oleum Restore and Protect. I use Tacron fuel system cleaner, the only one that actually works every 4,000 miles. So that could be why too. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.